Hello, everyone. This is Sun, or Sunny, and I'm here to play some Disco Elysium. Uh, I have played some Disco Elysium before, only about an hour's worth, and I haven't gotten very far in it. So will be a mostly blind playthrough of the game. I'm trying to make my character as similar as what I started with last time, but I don't remember the exact details of it. It wasn't any of the pre-built archetypes. So let's choose to create your own here. I don't think we are a genius. Well, not much of a genius. Maybe good intellect. Weak psyche, that can be fine. Weak physique, your musculature, how strong you are. Don't think we need too much of that. And motorics, we want to have good motorics, I think. How agile we are. Let's see, maybe this seems like a somewhat balanced build. We will be outwitted by most people by having a low psyche, and I don't think we will be in too many combat situations given our physique, but from what I understand, it's not a very combat focused game. Let's see, what do we want? Oh yeah, set skill. Signature skill. We'll draw intellectual power, deduce the world. Sounds good. Encyclopedia. Call upon all your knowledge. Produce fascinating trivia. That is very, very realistic. Or very me, should I say. I do have a habit to cite somewhat interesting trivia when it's not very warranted. Rhetoric. Practice the art of persuasion. Enjoy the rigorous intellectual discourse. This is not me. I do not enjoy rigorous intellectual discourse. I'm not trying to make this character the exact replica of me, but I am trying to make it somewhat of something that I would like to play. Okay, sounds good. Drama. Play the actor. Lie and detect lies. Conceptualization. Understand creativity. See art in the world. Visual calculus. Reconstruct crime scenes. Make laws of physics work for the law. This is good. This must be good. Volition. Hold yourself together. Keep your morale up. Hunches and gut feelings. Dreams in waking life. This sounds very, how would I say it, very Twin Peaks, Inland Empire. Empathy. Understand others. Work your mirror neurons. Authority. Intimidate the public. Assert yourself. I have played about an hour of this game, and from what I understand, the main character isn't a very authoritative big figure. The most Esprit de Corps. I apologize for the pronunciation. I don't speak French. Connect to station 41. Understand cup culture. Yeah, so we are playing a cup, but I don't know how important it is to understand cup culture. Charm men and women. Play the puppet master. Ooh, sounds nice. Endurance. Take the blows. Don't let the world kill you. Yeah, it would be very nice to have some points in something like endurance so that we don't just die the second we reach for our ceiling fan or whatever. Pain threshold. A shrug off the pain. They will have to hurt you more. No, I don't think so. Physical instrument. Flex powerful muscles. Enjoy healthy organs. I can wish, but... Electrochemistry. Go to party planet. Love and be loved by trucks. Shivers. Raise the hair on your neck. Tune in to the city. Half-liked. Let the body take control. Threaten people. Ooh. Don't want to threaten people. We're not that kind of police officer. Hand-to-eye coordination. Ready, aim, fire. See, that would be good. Maybe. Perception. See, hear, and smell everything. Let no detail go unnoticed. Ooh, that... I think I picked this one last time, and I didn't really get to use it much. So I think we are going with the perception, because that is something that you would obviously want if you're investigating a crime. But let's see what the others are before confirming it. Reaction speed, the quickest to react, an untouchable man. Savoir faire. Sneak under the noses, stun with immense panache. Like, interfacing, master machine, pick locks and pockets. Ooh, interesting. Composure, straighten your back, keep your poker face. I think perception is fine. I think we're going with perception here. The Furies are at home in the mirror. It is their address. Even the clearest water, if deep enough, can drown. R.S. Thomas. Begin.
There is nothing. Only warm primordial blackness. Your conscious ferments in it. No larger than a single grain of malt. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I love the voice acting in this game, by the way. It is absolutely top tier. And there's so much of it.
Ever. Never, ever.
Never, ever, ever?
Never, ever, ever, baby.
Yeah.
An inordinate amount of time passes. It is utterly void of struggle. No ex-wives are contained within it.
What was that about the X something?
An awareness creeps up on you. A mass lies hidden in your dead angle, soaking in some lurid acidic sauce. It's bloated and shameful. A ball of meat surrounding you. This is a terrible line of questioning, and it will only lead to more awareness of the meat thing.
No, I wanted to know about the X-wise, X something.
Ex-love, ex-tenderness. It is foolish of you to resurface to the loss. Not after all the damage you've suffered to get here. Some of it irreversible. Stay. Sail with me through the abyss of pelagic zone.
What is the abyss of pelagic zone? Allons-y, that never let me go. No, I want to get off now. I like pain and burning light and wanting things from people who don't want to give them to me.
Do you really?
Don't be naive, of course not. I want to sail the inky blackness until forever end. I do. Let me
You
know.
wouldn't like it if I told you what was back there. Why'd you think you had to bludgeon yourself into oblivion? Or did you not sense yourself marinating? Poured so much on yourself. Got a bit carried away, did we, Chef?
I truly don't know.
Fear and apprehension. You should ask what's out there first.
We still get the Inland Empire, even though we didn't pick anything related to Psyche. I think it's the early game, so it's easier to get successes in things like this. Tell me what is waiting
There's
for
this
me.
giant ball there. And evil apes. And the evil apes are juking it out on the ball. You're one of them. It's basically all just evil apes juking it out on a giant ball.
I like how the options are how big is the ball and how small are the apes. Mm. How small are the apes?
Infinitesimally small.
And how big is the ball?
Can't even make out it's a ball when you're joking it out. It's that large.
Oh, that is very, very large. And this duking it out, I keep hearing about. Is
Fine
that?
for resources. It's just a stupid expression you picked up somewhere. The part of the presentation you want to take home with you is this. You have to beat the other evil apes in the face, or you lose.
That is sad.
Yes, it is. And you drowned in that sadness a long time ago.
What do you mean, drowned?
You lost.
The sound outside, you recognize it. It's a Caprice Canema motor carriage.
Caprice Caneva. Okay, here's our hero. I don't actually know the hero's name. Don't know if you find it out. Let's see if I remember the controls. Let's check the ceiling fan here.
This fan has two chain pull switches. One ends in a tiny fan, the other in a light bulb. A truly horrific necktie has somehow attached itself to one of the blades.
Last time I played this game, I failed this hour far check here, and I died. So I think we are going to pull on the fan
blades come squeaking
first.
to a halt. It should be easier to reach the tie now.
Okay, should be very easy.
You swoop up and catch the tie. Snap. It's released from the blade. What you have in your hand is a truly hideous necktie with 4 or 5 different patterns. The knot reminds you of a noose.
I don't think we are going to turn on the lights here. I don't think that is a very good idea given our situation of probably being very, very hungover. This is the look, just a necktie and nothing else. Flare cut trousers. Doesn't give us much sabre flair.
You hear a jingle. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
Oh, this is nice. I don't think I got this last time. Or noticed it. Keys are clinking in the pocket of your flare-cut pants.
It says, whirling in rags, on the aluminium keyring. There is a single key on the ring. The number 1 is etched on it. It should open the door.
Looks like someone tore out the tape while the song was playing. This reel-to-reel tape player is still on, rolling on empty. Oh, gel jacket. Think we still want a shirt to put under it. Oop, what is? Words fail to describe how rank it smells in here. They should have something. I wasn't quick enough to read it. Oh yeah, there's our shirt. Okay. That is the inventory. How do I... Yeah, there it is. Okay, so if I hold there, if I right click, I can see the interactable objects. That is good to know.
A mirror hangs above a bent and broken sink. In a fierce discharge of masculine energy, someone has ripped half the faucet off. Hot water sprays from the base and steam covers the mirror. You cannot see yourself, just the outline of a man, Suddenly, you realize you have no memory of the face that awaits you there, underneath the soft vapor. Really, all recollection of the person you are, the people in your life, and even the world you're in has drowned in a sea of blood alcohol. This was no mere night of drinking. It was a deluge of world-ending proportions.
Okay, we will wipe the
As
mirror.
you slowly reach your hand towards the surface of the mirror. Abort. You clearly have not thought this through. You won't like what you see there, and you will never unbecome it.
Maybe I should touch it first. Make sure there is nothing wrong with my face. Better not to know. I don't care. I don't care. I want to see what our face looks like.
Behold.
Wow. That is a vision.
You have no idea who this thing is, do you?
Dear Lord, help me. What is this? Of course I do. It's is it some kind of superstar? I think I'm a superstar. Or this is the face of a late stage alcoholic. Dear Lord,
Whatever
help
it
me.
is, at least it's dead now. There's clearly rigor mortis on your face. Oh wait, is that an expression? Are you trying to make an expression with that face?
I'm not making it. The face is making it itself.
Please stop. It's horrible. You're scaring yourself.
Okay, try to stop.
Oh my God. You can't stop. It's like it's not even voluntary anymore. You have worn that grin into your face and now it won't come off. What does it even mean? What is the emotion you're trying to convey?
What is the emotion of this face? I'm insinuating that I'm vaguely sympathetic. I think I'm sort of pulling it off too, in a sad has-been kind of way. There is some charm to it. There is maybe some charm to this face, not so much to this. God, I don't know, it's indescribable. I think it's supposed to look suggestive. I'm afraid it's meant for the ladies. It's an expression of pain. I think this is the funniest one.
You are correct.
I am correct. Yeah. Encyclopedia Formidable. Dig deep into your mind to locate the source of the expression.
Like the rest of you, it comes from a bad place somewhere in the past. That's all you know for now.
Attempt to stop the expression from happening.
It's too late. Like an image on film. The expression belongs to your primary motor cortex. It would take a minor neurological miracle for you to cease producing it.
Well, I guess we let the mirror be for now. In that case. Okay. Oh. Is there something? Okay, there's a door, but it won't open. Let's see. Oh, there's a broken window.
The window stands broken in its frame. Cold wind blows in. The morning light hurts your eyes. It's hazy, but you see the ocean and some war-torn buildings.
A visual calculus, easy 9. Assess the damage.
What do you mean, assess the damage? How would you do that? What are you even trying to do?
Well, I'll try to assess the damage. Guess we leave then. I'll take the shoe here. Where is the other shoe? I think I found it, but I don't remember where it was.
The window stands broken in its frame.
We don't need to check the window anymore. I see there's a clock in the bottom corner. That is nice. There's something on the table. Oh, 40 cents. 0.40 real. Equip the flashlight in low light areas. Oh, that is nice. Looks very cool. Very atmospheric. It is one of the more oh, gust of briny wind washes over you. There's the shoe. There's
There they both are. Two identical shoes, both copiously green and indiscriminately snakeskin, reunited on your feet,
secret task complete.
like two baby crocodiles.
How do they fit?
Good, they're balanced, comfy. Feels like the only good thing about you right now, truth be told.
I see. I think we're going back inside.
Hello, officer.
Oh, yeah, just a moment. Calendar says it's March. The year is, what was the year? 2000 or 51.
The young woman raises a cigarette to her lips. Her eyes are brown and her face is speckled with birthmarks. She can't be more than 28.
Class J, Miss Orange, disco dancer. Officer, am I military personnel? From her beauty, I just keep walking.
No.
I know, I'm a businessman. Chief Executive Officer,
The
right?
young woman shakes her head slowly.
Okay, Chief Technical
No.
Officer.
You're a police officer, sir.
God damn it, right, I'm a policeman. And don't you forget it. You're shitting me. Now, are you sure?
I am, yes. Unless you've been feeding us a set of very well-rehearsed lies all this time.
All this time?
You've been here for 3 days. On official police business, no less.
And what business is that?
Couldn't say. In truth, so far, mostly drinking.
This is a red check. It cannot be retried. 8% chance. Try the expression on her. Let her know you want her physically. I think this is a very inappropriate line to go with. I don't think we're going to do that, even if it was higher. Why don't I remember being a cop or anything else? Who in their right mind would let me be an officer of the law?
Could it be because of the drinking?
But that's probably
She hasn't
accurate.
had time to put her makeup on. This is her morning cigarette. She looks tired, her beauty waning faster than it ought to at her age.
Who in their right mind would let me be an officer
Don't be
of the
so
law?
harsh on yourself. They let almost anyone be a police officer.
Okay, that is true. I should get going now.
Of course. Be careful, officer. They don't like the police around here.
That is true.
Something stirs in you as she's about to go. Call it an instinct, a need. The need to ask questions. It's like you said the words a million times before. She looks back at you,
Oh.
a light glinting off her eyes.
Before you go, I have some questions for you.
Yes?
What is it that they have against the police here? Yeah, tell me about the environment. Tell me about the people
The
here.
dock workers are pretty cocky. They think they're police enough. At least here on the coast. I can't say about the rest of the city.
Where exactly is here? Tell me, is it 51 now?
It's 51.
What century?
The current century?
And what? That's what? What number?
Centuries don't have numbers. They have names. and this is the current one.
How many centuries have there been then?
Civilization has existed for 8,000 years, sir.
What's so funny?
You're right. There is nothing funny about civilization.
That is true. There is nothing funny about civilization. Where exactly is here? Where
You're
am
in
I?
a hostel, sir.
No, where are we? Where in the world?
You're in Revachol.
Revachol.
Revachol is the disgraced former capital of the world, divided into zones of control under foreign occupation. Half a century after a failed world revolution, she is central to our moment in time.
Should that mean something to me? Revachol forever. How about you tell me something else instead?
You sure look like you're from Revachol. Revachol parties.
Her accent suggests she is not from around here. She's from Aranier, another part of the world.
Oranje. Your room is almost next to mine. Did you hear anything last
There
night?
was the usual ruckus. Loud disco music.
Did I have any visitors?
I couldn't say. It's impossible to hear people speaking from over here.
A loud disco
Oh,
music?
yes. Various artists. Ostentatious orchestration prime among them.
Waiting for the name to connect with you?
Oh, that. Yeah. Whoa. The less said about OO, the better.
Oh, the OO. I see they're famous enough to have an abbreviation.
Oh, were huge where I come from. I was very young then, of course. Like 7. Life gets hard, but we go on.
It most just gets hard, doesn't it?
It would appear so. At around 2 o'clock, the disco stopped and there was a change of pace.
What
A
happened?
slow, sad song started playing, like organ music on repeat. That went on for quite a while. Some of the time, you were yelling along to it.
What was I singing?
That it doesn't matter anymore and that we're alone now. It was difficult to tell. The song itself was very quiet and soft, but you sounded like a winded boar, sir. It was hard to understand what you were singing on top of it.
I actually have upstairs neighbors who like to sing in a very similar manner to sad songs with organ music, so I relate to Miss Oranje, disco dancer. Class J? Class J? So when you say wounded, do you mean like in a cool way? Like a wild beast? Then what happened?
Then you started screaming and trashed the place.
Are you sure I wasn't being assaulted?
No, it didn't sound like there was a fight. It sounded like someone was trashing their room.
Okay, good to
A
know.
window was smashed. The tape player, probably. The song stopped. And furniture, too. A real destructathon. There was screaming. Then I think you passed out.
Was there anything else? Please tell me there wasn't anything else. It frightens me to hear this. Tell me there was more.
There was.
Oh.
I think you screamed that you didn't want to be this type of animal anymore. I may have misheard, but it was sort of memorable.
Yeah, that would be memorable. At least my neighbors aren't, well, screaming that
I
kind
went
of
out
things.
afterwards. Everything was quiet by then,
Hold on.
around 4 or 5. And that was it.
Okay, you can go now.
Glad to have been of assistance.
End. Looks like she left a nice long stub in the ashtray. It is still smoking.
The door is closed.
Leave. Yeah, this is the weekend edition of the satirical newspaper, Trumpelamonde. Trumpelamonde. Need to pass time? Buy a book? Looks like a nice place. It's where the lyrics would be. Big old karaoke mic, just waiting for someone to sing into it. Speaker is connected to the radio. The music is seasoned with static.
You should totally sing karaoke here, the first chance you get. Your emotions need to be expressed. People need to know your vast, oceanic soul.
My soul is immense.
Utterly. And it needs to be heard through a PA system by other people.
Yes. What should I sing when it comes to it?
You should sing the sad, slow song you were listening to last night. Thought it was obvious.
Of course, they really get the gauge on my soul with that one.
Serves them right. Wipe that smirk off their face with your sad, tragic song. Who's laughing now? No one.
Absolutely.
You have to find out how the song goes first, though. Maybe a tape of something appropriate would help.
Yes.
A man in his late 20s stands behind the counter, inspecting a stuffed seabird. As you approach, he gives you a sideways glance, then looks down again. That was disdain in his eyes. Even now he's purposely ignoring you. A competent work of taxidermy. The white and brown seabird lies among piles of coasters and drying mugs. One of its wings broken. The man is trying to mend it. Looks like the bird was ripped off the shield that was used to mount it, most likely on a wall.
Don't tell me I did that.
This is the great skua. The seabird is the symbol for the discovery of the Insulindian Isola, the part of the world you are in right now. The small steel tag says as much. The great skua. Stegoarius skua.
So what happened to the bird? Can I help you with that?
Look, your buddy is over there. Why don't you go and talk to him, okay?
What do you mean by buddy?
He pretends not to hear you, concentrating on the bird instead.
Are you the
No,
bartender?
I'm not the bartender. I'm the cafeteria manager.
He's very animated all of a sudden. This seems like a touchy subject.
What is the difference?
I have 3 cafeterias to manage. 3. Sylvie tends the bar here, not me. I'm only standing in.
Mm-hmm. And where did this Sylvie go?
She just, you know...
His eyes dart from left to right. This man isn't lying, but he is hiding something.
She just... what?
So now you're a cop. Oh, forget it.
Or something tells me you don't like
you're
me.
a hero. A real hero cop.
Could the massive property damage upstairs have anything to do with this?
Yes, this is a logic check. You're being sarcastic.
Am I? Or did you ride in, take the body down, solve the murder, and not trash my hostel room?
Oh my god, did I do all those things? I'm guessing I didn't do any of those things.
You're right, you didn't, and it's only taken you 3 days not to.
What have I been doing all the time? You seen me
No,
around?
I haven't seen you around. I'm not always here.
This is a water cooler. A large bubble is rising to the surface. The menu has been wiped clean. Only the word Monday is written on it. Oh, so true. The soft purr of an electric juicer comes from the kitchen. Someone is working. A woman's hand wrote yesterday's menu. The day starts in a man's handwriting. I would not be able to tell the difference. The door is bolted. A sign reads kitchen served for personnel until 13 o'clock. Inside you catch a glimpse of the union paraphernalia, a strike poster and something else. Oh, Sign reads, Mess Hall reserved for Union members. Doors open 16:00. The Royal Pinball Machine is unplugged. Let's see what else is there. Here's the partner.
A bespectacled man in an orange bomber jacket is tapping his foot on the floor. Looks like he's waiting for someone. You.
Me.
As you approach, he narrows his eyes and extends his hand in greeting. On the sleeve of his bomber jacket, as well as on its back, are the same enigmatic white rectangles as on your blazer.
Shake his hand.
Hello, I'm Kim Kitsuragi, Lieutenant, Precinct 57. You must be from the 41st.
You realize he's waiting for your name.
Conceptualization. Invent a name for yourself. Let's invent a name for ourselves.
Concentration makes you squint your eyes. Your name should be deep gold and orange, like a forest fire looming on the horizon, but mixed with the stench of liquor rising from your breath. You're 2 steps closer to it, but there are still many to go.
That sounds about right. I don't really know my name. I think that is the poetic way to express it.
Okay then. It looks like we had a little scheduling error on Sunday. Saturday too, actually. Have you had time to talk to the manager here?
Oh yeah.
What he means is, he has been trying to meet up with you for 2 days, but you have been otherwise occupied.
Yeah,
If you don't mind, we should talk to him again. Ask him for a rundown of the area. Now that I'm here as well. I understand the scene is out back, right?
Okay.
It also wouldn't hurt to assure him the police are finally here. In full force, I mean. Have you mapped out the initial interviews?
What interviews? I'm aware I'm a policeman. I haven't mapped out the initial interviews, I don't think.
Okay, we'll have time for that after we take a look at the coroner's case. Have you removed the dead body from the tree?
Look, man, yeah. Dead body? I don't like dead bodies. I don't think we have done that.
So, the body is still in the tree.
This is the first time you detect a weariness in the lieutenant's voice. It is obvious he would have preferred for the body to no longer be in the tree.
Where it has been hanging for 7 days straight. We should go there as soon as we are done talking to the owner.
How can you be so sure I'm from the police? But I can't remember anything. I don't think we should open up to him just yet. What were we supposed to do again? Talk to the cafeteria manager. Let's get going then.
After you, officer.
If you're about to embark on an investigation, shouldn't you have a badge?
You mean you don't have a badge?
It wasn't on me.
Losing your identification card is a serious matter. My vehicle has a shortwave. You can use it to report your badge missing. I advise you to try to locate it as quickly as possible. But getting the body down should still take precedence.
All right.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi is now in your party. You can talk to him whenever by interacting with him.
Nope. Autosave?
The man with the unimpressive beard notices you approaching. He drops the ledger he was holding and turns to the lieutenant.
Mr. Gart, right? You run this place.
Yes.
He responds tersely.
I am Kim Kitsuragi from Precinct 57. This is an inter-district investigation, so joining me from Precinct 41...
He looks to you, realizing he still doesn't know your name. The harbinger of ruin. What is gold and orange like a forest fire but smells like liquor? Whiskey, I think. Currently in between names.
Fantastic.
It's like when you've left your band, but you haven't decided on a solo artist name yet. Kim is about to say something.
Now, I know it took us a while to arrive at the scene. It also took you a while to call us and report the dead body. It was you who placed the call, yes?
No, I only just got here. It was probably Sylvie who called you. She usually works the bar here. I'm only temporarily taking over her duties.
Okay.
Do you have her number?
As a matter of fact, I do.
This sounds like something you can use to call this Sylvie later.
You said you just got here. From where? Are you a local?
What, of Martinez? No, I live in Jamrock. I only sometimes come here to keep an eye on the place. This is just one of the many cafeterias I manage.
But you still know your way around, yes? In case we need directions.
Yes, I know where some things are, but as I said, I don't live here. I just used to work here. And I'm not going to start working here again, if that's what you think.
I didn't imply that. Detective,
He probably means this is where you step in and ask your questions.
Right then. Questions.
His
I got
face
this.
expresses profound doubt in your having this.
Why did Sylvie go away?
Haven't you asked me that already? What is it with you and this woman? She has nothing to do with this.
No, I asked you where. Now I'm asking you why she left.
Okay, you got me. She went away because of the dead body out back. And because I asked for her number. That's why Sylvie went away. I hope you appreciate that.
Oh, I see it.
thank you.
Didn't go well. I don't want to be a dick to this guy, but I don't think we have much of a choice here.
I asked an employee out. She didn't want to come, but felt obliged to. It was a bad idea. Now, what is so goddamn fascinating about that for you? It's got nothing to do with the lynching.
Yeah, this stuff gets on my nerves. I am a feminist. I guess I like to be thorough. Everything has something to do with everything. I mean, that is true. Like, because of every single, like, I don't think the Sylvie here would have left just because of this guy asking her out if there wasn't like a body out back and a maniac police officer running the place down. So everything has something to do with everything.
Good for you. Was there something else? I'd like to get back to what I was doing.
Who killed him? I think if this guy knew, he would have told us. Where exactly is the body? Well, it's at the back of the place now. That is
Let's
all.
go.
Not so fast. You owe me 130 real.
Slip away unnoticed.
As you blow this joint, behind you, a whiny voice shouts.
Real mature, man. Real mature.
I guess that's one way to solve it. I don't think we have much money right now. 0.40 real, I think. A heap of snow melts in the wheelbarrow. Fuck the police. Pigs go home. Let's talk to this person.
The RCM in Martinez. What can I help you with?
You
We
sound
don't
surprised.
see a lot of police around here. That's all.
The place looks the part. There's graffitio everywhere, and the traffic jam behind you is completely unregulated.
I have some questions for you.
Of course. What can I help you with?
Oh, the lights turned off because it's 9 a.m. Oh, that is so good. That is a nice detail. I like that. We need directions.
Of course. Where to?
I'm looking for a dead body. I think it's well, it's one of the ways from here, so.
Oh, that's right there. In the yard.
She's
Right.
relieved someone has come for it. Finally, even all the way over here. There's a drop of death in the spring air.
What is up in the
There's
north?
the pier The Cape Side apartment buildings, some more tenements. Not a lot, really.
Yeah. And what is in the
The
east?
harbor gates. Some kind of commotion, I think. I don't follow the local politics. A fleet store, too.
And what is in the south?
Some shops and a bridge. The canal bridge leads to the coast, but it's broken, I think. Some kind of accident, probably.
I see.
Just
What is on the other
coast.
side of the canal?
There's a little fishing village there, and a fish market. But that got closed down ages ago.
What is in the west?
It's just water. No, actually, I think they call it the Martinez Inlet. There are some islands in the bay, but they're hard to reach.
Where am I?
What do you mean?
I'm a bit disoriented. This is Relshall, right?
Yes, sir. District of Martinez.
Martinez.
This intersection is called Roundabout North.
He knows where we are. He just wants directions.
Yeah.
No problem.
What is this F the police business?
Excuse me? Oh, well, I didn't write it there. I'm just sitting here.
It's alright. I didn't mean to startle you.
Okay.
Who are you
Me?
exactly?
I am just a gardener.
Cool. And what are you doing
I'm
here?
working.
On...
I have a greenhouse in the yard there. I've been trying to get some work done. Well, as you already know, there's a corpse there, hanging from a tree. It smells pretty bad, so I have to
Okay.
take breaks.
Of course.
Don't worry, miss. We are here to clean it up. You can get to work soon.
Mhm. Thank you. My head is about to explode from all the salts I've had to inhale.
Salts? Ammonium salts. Perhaps useful for later.
Of course,
Good now.
I won't hold you back.
If there's a corpse, then you're going to need those gloves for the autopsy.
May I borrow your gloves?
Sure, keep them. I have another pair.
Thank you. Let's see. Clothes. Nice yellow gloves. It's good. What's this? Journal tasks. Sing karaoke. You need to find a sufficiently tragic tape, then play it on the boombox to memorize the lyrics. Then ask the cafeteria manager to perform, preferably in the evening. I don't think the cafeteria manager is going to let us perform much if it's the same guy. Get a hold of a sad song on a tape. Inspect the body hanging in the backyard of the whirling in rats. It's a preliminary inspection. You just need to suppress the urge to throw up and approach it. Got your badge missing? Who made the call reporting the crime? Sylvie. Call Sylvie using Kim's shortwave to ask whether she made the call. Okay. Kim?
Yes?
Yeah, but the case, I think you should know that I can't remember anything. Nothing. Don't think he has it.
Before you stands a motor carriage. The bodywork is covered in blue and white livery, bearing the number 57. Vapor emanates from the large engine on the back of the vehicle. It hasn't had time to cool off yet. This must be the infernal machine that tore you from oblivion. The Caprice Kinema motor carriage.
This is Kim's eye. Should
In the cabin, you are welcomed by a set of steering levers, a radio microphone on a hook, a pull-out toolbox under the seat, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge. A scent of leatherwork and heavy fuel oils washes over you.
Yeah, this is Kim's. Pick up the radio. Pull out the pull-out toolbox. Run your fingers over the steering levers. Tap on the fuel preheater gauge. I don't think we have to do that. Pick
The
up the radio.
frequency tableau lights up, and a green button labeled prime line glows like a feline eye, and then you hear something. The soft purr of electrical kittens, radio waves cast far and wide over the metropolis. A woman's voice greets you through the static.
This is Precinct 57. Hello, Lieutenant. How may I assist you?
Hello, Alice. Please assist our colleague from the 41st precinct here. I'm putting him on.
Operating the radio is easy. Just be confident. You've probably done it 1,000 times.
Come in, Delta. This is Firewalker. Copy. Hi, Alice. This is the officer from the 41st precinct speaking. Nice to meet you. Come in, dispatch. Come in, dispatch.
This is Officer Alice Demetri, Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Under the green prime line, a yellow saved button catches your eye. You wonder what the lieutenant's default radio station is.
I need you to connect me to a civilian. I think I should report the badge missing first.
Just a second, officer.
10-2, 10-5. This is 41st. Come in. Over.
Jules Pidieu.
The man uses relay code. You got this. You're a cop, and cops know relay code.
10-4, message received. 10-5, relay message. What's your status? Over.
Just reporting in.
10-18, state your message, sir.
I need to report my badge missing.
10-9, over.
My badge, I can't find it anywhere. Basically.
10-4, message received. This is a very serious situation. I need to 10-22 the captain. Over.
Is it him? What does he want?
Says he lost his badge and needs to report it.
He what? He lost his badge? Who lost his badge? Dick fucking Mullen. Who do you think?
Dick Mullen.
It's Officer Dick Mullen from the bestseller Dick Mullen and the Lost Identity.
Oh. These guys are just being jerks.
Dick Mullen is not your name. It's
Yeah,
the name of a fictional detective who would not lose his badge. Defend yourself. Immediately. They're laughing at you.
Come on, operator. Tell them to stop. This is serious. Ha ha. Officer lost his badge. Ha ha. Like I'm the first cop ever to misplace his badge. Can't we just move on? I want to get it reported and be done with it.
10-4, I hear you, officer. I'm just going to make a note here that you are in pursuit of your misplaced badge. Over.
Okay. Thank you.
Fuck me. Mac, come here. You've got to hear this. Dick Mullen lost his badge.
What's going on?
Super Cop here lost his badge.
I don't like Chester much.
He lost his what now? His badge. He lost his goddamn fucking badge.
Could you all please just stop being lost his badge for a moment? I have enough other things to discuss.
10-9, come again. I didn't get that. Over.
New heights even for Captain Sober.
Ask him. Ask him if he's lost his gun, too.
Sergeant Orson wants to know if you lost your gun.
Check your pockets. Check your... Holy fuck. You don't know where it is, do you?
Oh god, it's not here.
Okay, it's gone. Your gun is most definitely gone.
Yes, it is most definitely
10-9, come in, officer. Did you get my question? We were wondering about your gun. Over.
I convinced them that you didn't lose your gun.
Even before you can get the words out, everything gets scrambled in your brain.
No, of course I didn't lose my gun. Fuck it, I didn't lose my gun.
He says he didn't lose his gun. Or his fun, whatever that means.
Ask him to describe it. His gun. Not his fun. Just the gun will do.
Satellite Officer McLean requests a description of your weapon. Over.
Kin, what are you packing?
It's a single-shot Kiel A9. An Armistice, to be precise.
It's a single shot Armistice Kiel A9. Over.
Says it's a Kiel 9mm Armistice.
Armistice? What, is he a fucking... Clearly he doesn't have his Villiers anymore. Dear God, he lost his gun? Oh my, I can't. This isn't really a laughing matter.
Mac can face a giant of Coco Nur by himself, but Disco here made him piss his pants.
Oh, I can't. Fuck. He lost his ass. He still got his wiener.
I'm not going to.
Ask him.
Sergeant Orson here is wondering if you are still in possession of your genitalia.
Yeah, I left that at his mama's after I fucked her ass all night.
That's a negative. Not going to say that. Over.
What's he saying? Share with the class.
He said he sodomized your mother.
The prick ate Mama's vanilla waffles at the captain's birthday party. Some nerve he's got.
Sure her vanilla waffles were the only thing he ate?
Shut up, Chester. This isn't funny. This is my mom we're talking about.
Oh, yeah.
Tell him to apologize right now.
Sergeant Orson requests that you apologize for the claims that you made about his mother. Over.
Hey, if you don't like the Fallout, maybe don't F with the Firewalker.
He says he's sorry and didn't mean nothing by it.
Okay.
Tell him to find his goddamn badge and gun. That's the only thing that matters here.
Satellite officer.
I heard it, and I'm on it.
10-4, affirmative. Officer is in pursuit of his firearm.
Oh, God,
Officer, do you need further assistance? Over.
10-10. Transmission completed. Standing by. Over.
Roger that. 10-10. Over and out.
Yeah, pick up the radio
This
again.
is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
I need you to connect me to a civilian, a Sylvie.
Of course. What is the number, officer?
Yes, hold on. Her number is 005 1944 298.
Received. Hold on, officer.
Lieutenant Kitsuragi slowly begins to tap a little rhythm with his right foot. Quite a lot of time has passed.
Officer, I have Sylvie Malaika on the line for you. Yes, hello?
Hello, this is the police calling. I have some questions for you about the last day's work.
Oh, right. Hello, officer. What can I do for you?
Was it you who called the police?
No, not me.
Okay, do you know who made the call?
No, sorry. I don't. Not a lot of people have phones around here. Copper thieves take the wires. People don't have the money to have the cables put in again. They use the Union's phone, or the one on the coast.
So the Union has a phone, and there's one further down the coast. Got it.
It was someone else. We'll find them sooner or later, officer. It just might take a while.
Okay.
Yeah, go on.
I have no reason to believe that Sylvie would know where my badge or my gun are. I think I got everything I need. Thanks.
I do hope so. Please, don't call me again. Bye.
Wait, why does she seem angry with you?
No, she doesn't have a problem with you. It must be someone else she's angry about. Some
Yeah,
other
it's-
guy. Like Gart. You
Like
know
Gart.
women and their constant problems. Yak, yak, nag, nag. How's one supposed to get the love going like that?
I'm a horrible person, apparently. I'm just awful.
That's where you step in. You're Lieutenant Love, matchmaker extraordinaire. Help the poor girl out, lest she turns into a spinster.
But maybe I could do so without all this internalized misogyny.
What misogyny? I'm just telling things the way they are. Can't a man be honest in his own head anymore? You have to act, Lieutenant Love. You have to calm that hysteric down. Tell it you've got everything under control. Then go and have a little boys' talk with God himself. Think you can do that, Lieutenant Love?
Oh my god, that is the most awful thing to say here. Daddy is going to take you on his lap, little dog. Please no, I don't want to say any of those things. refuse the love quest, although it's wonderful. Well, if the game developers are telling me that it's a wonderful quest to go on, then... Are you there, still, kiddo? Listen, I've got everything under control.
No. What?
Yagarte, right? A little trouble under the sheets. Say no more. Papa's got this. Why? I shouldn't have went down this road. I immediately regret it. I know, baby, I know. It's just that you've got this sweet woman-child thing that makes men go crazy. Especially a man like Garth.
God, what is happening in your head?
Oh, God. Please, just stay out of my life.
I've got a hunch your love life is about to take a very pleasant turn. I don't know.
What? What is it?
You see, Lieutenant. You will see.
Call was dominated by the other party. Anything else, officer?
It's on. The love quest is on. Too late, everyone. It's on. Take it to God now.
Oh, this is awful. This is just awful. Ignore Alice and press the button label. Stay.
As always, it's DJ Mesh and Fellatio, and you're listening to Street Freaks FM, bringing you the hottest, the nastiest, the most vulgar.
A flock of seagulls takes off nearby, startled by the roaring radio. Right away, the lieutenant reaches into the cabin and turns off the radio. He's not looking at you as he says,
Someone must have been messing with the radio, or maybe picked up a random frequency. You wanted a prime line, right?
Speed Freaks FM, huh? Look him in the eye.
Oh, is that what it was called?
Go for it. Turn the radio back on while it's still on the Speed Freaks FM.
Souped up motor carriage for one bad mama's boy, for the heavier foot and the freaky arm.
God damn it! Look, it helps me to stay alert on long nights, okay? It's a method. I'm not some kind of speed freak or...
It's okay, you can be a speed freak. I don't mind, Kim. You're allowed to have interests. What about heavy?
You would be too if you had this motor carriage.
Ah.
But seriously, let's quit joking around, alright? We have a case to investigate.
Fair enough, fair
1657? Can I connect it to someone?
I'm done with the radio now.
57's over and out.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a hook, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Now let's check the toolbox.
A metallic drawer slides out from under the seat and clicks into place. The tools inside are neatly organized.
Take what you need, officer. It's going to be a long case. I'm not protective of my tools, like some men are.
He's clearly a little protective of his tools. But what can you do? Work is work.
Okay. Let's just take a flashlight.
It's robust,
I think that is
weatherproof,
important.
and well-made. Police issue lets you see things in the dark you would otherwise miss.
Oh yes, yes. Take the red-tipped pry bar.
The pry bar feels nice and cold in your hand, heavier than you'd think. Useful for opening all sorts of doors and lids.
Yeah, that would be very useful as well. Take the rubber handled chain cutters.
The handles are long and sleek. Snap, snap, go the cutters in your hand. You can do good work with these. Cut chains, locks, and ropes, especially belts.
Especially belts. Pull in the pull-out toolbox.
The pull-out toolbox slides back into its nest. Preheater gauge casts a warm glow on the steering levers and the radio on its hook.
Run your fingers over one of these steering levers. And no, I don't think. Close the door. Okay. Let's see what we have. Track down your badge. It is unclear how you should go about finding a tiny piece of plastic in a world as huge as this. Miracles happen. Maybe I will just stumble onto it. Someone must know something about your lost firearm. Maybe a district authority? Like someone high up in the union? Or someone local who saw you with it before you passed out? The Whirling's absent bartender. You could also ask the local pawn shop. Oh, Sylvie. I don't think Sylvie would know if I lost it last night. I don't know, maybe she would. Find any information you can. Garter plus Sylvie. Lieutenant Love. Something going on here. You need to help a brother out with his love woes. Go to guard and give him some solid advice. Tell him how it is with the women. Oh god, I don't think I want to do this quest. This task. Oh yeah. We are almost leveled up. I think we can put an extra skill point into something. Let's talk to this guy.
I am a gander and a hunter and a gatherer. Feel like a traveler.
A simple little cadence. He seems to be making it up as he goes.
I am the law.
From another planet. Hey there. You sure are, my man.
That's what's
It's the
going on
jam,
here.
my man.
The air from the east is thick with the smell of crude oils, heavy metals and other byproducts of the modern era. You can almost taste it.
What's the jam?
It's a traffic jam for the ages. Harbor gates up the street are shut tight. No explanation given. Workers on strike, scabs agitating, an all-around clusterfuck. Meanwhile, we're all stuck here in long-haul limbo for days upon days upon days. Upon days.
Limbo, huh? So that's where I am.
Yeah, exactly.
It's official. He too agrees. This is the antechamber of the afterlife.
Of course. That would make sense. How long have you been here?
Feels like forever. Like I was born on this here roundabout and this was all I ever knew. Just me and the metal and the tires, the oil and the fumes of mazout.
Extravagantly phrased. But I can roll with it.
Yeah, imagine. It's been a whole week already. So tell me, what do you need?
Tell me more about this strike. Know anything about the dead man? The one hanging behind the hostel there? What are you hauling anyway? I'm good for now. Good talk. What are you hauling?
Oh, high-grade narcotics, illegal firearms, stuff like that.
Relax. He's merely joking.
You're under arrest.
Ha! No, I'm joking, my man. Found runs a nice, clean business. This haul of cargo is mostly sporting goods. You know, tracksuits and that kind of thing. They usually get shipped to Grodd in the Occident. Though we've been making headway in the Il Moran market lately.
Alright. I had another
The
question.
man taps his fingers rhythmically against his arm.
What do you know about this strike?
It's like, whatever's going on over at the docks. Workers got a blockade set up, making demands, no way in or out.
Mm-hmm.
Going on strike would probably help you dodge a bullet or two.
Maybe I should go on a
Maybe
strike.
you should. Cops don't get paid much and the hours are long. Plus, you can get shot. Why not?
The RCM is a self-managing organization that operates on donations. We promote our own leaders. It would be like striking against your own mother.
I don't know my mother, but I'd go and strike against her too for my rights. I guess you've got a point there. No, your mother.
Yes, but do continue. You were asking about the strike?
And what is the union demanding?
Some pretty wild stuff, I hear. Like a giant new power crane in half the company? I forget what exactly. Good on them, I guess.
I'm just going to agree with Kim on everything.
I've heard talk there's a company rep in town too. Like a strike negotiator type. They'd know what's up. Precise demands and so on.
Ah, yes, from the Wild Pines. We'll meet her soon enough, I'm sure.
What do you think the company wants?
They want to keep that money flowing in, my man. Ka-ching.
He doesn't blame them, but he's not on their side. That's for sure.
Anything else I should know?
Anything else? Yeah, this ain't really my area of expertise. I just do my job and get paid. I have things to do and places to be. All of us do.
All of who?
Us lorry drivers. Camionneurs. You still hang around here waiting for this mess to end. Most have scurried off somewhere to get drunk or high. Or laid. Not that I blame them, really.
Not you.
Not my thing. Chasing transient pleasures is a drag these days. I prefer the examined life now. Thinking, reflecting, observing.
Yes.
He tries his best to look nonchalant, but there's a rigidity in him, as if trying to conceal something warm and deep beneath a cool exterior.
Okay. I don't think we have the empathy required for this check. And if it's a red check, I don't think... Oh, this is a white check. You may retry it. Well, no harm in giving it a go then.
Ease into it. Don't go too far. This seems like a personal matter.
Spill the beans. What's troubling you? My man, I want to know about your soul.
You really are the law, aren't you? I get that being bluntly observant and inquisitive comes with the territory, but it certainly doesn't help with your conversational skills, does it?
No, fair enough.
That all the beans you got, Tommy? Damn, it really is hard to talk, man to man.
Yes, it really is. I'm good for now. Good
Don't be a stranger.
Okay. Whirling in drags. Closed for winter. Please use main entrance. Goods from the lorry haphazardly litter the surroundings. Oh, this guy. I think I
Welcome to Ivashol.
Announces the rotund man. The remark isn't addressed to you, it's addressed to the lieutenant. Why are you addressing my partner like that?
Don't you welcome to Revachol me. My grandfather came here from a 3,000-year-old racist isolationist culture, while your ancestors came to this island a mere 300 years ago. Every school of thought and government has failed in the city, but I love it nonetheless. It belongs to me as much as it belongs to you.
Say nothing. Kim has got this, I believe.
It's men like you who keep Revachol divided, making it that much harder for everyone to climb out of this post-war limbo.
What he means is, fixation on the Revacholian nation makes it harder for Revachol to actually attain self-determination.
He's right. You're undermining our best shot at self-determination.
Come on, man. I just said, welcome to Rivachol. It's a lorry driver thing.
No, I don't think
I know
it is.
exactly what you meant. You think my kind doesn't belong here, that I should watch myself and behave. But you see, I'm an officer of the RCN. It's actually my job to make sure you behave. I would advise you to remember that.
Silence. The air between them becomes tense. Your partner needs backup. Now's your moment to shine.
Fucking A, Kim. I've got your
You
back.
two make a cute couple. You know that?
The lieutenant exhales and resumes his regular calmness.
We do have a couple of questions, I think.
Whatever you say, officers.
He smells of heavy motor oils, and his breath of high tar content cigarettes, probably Astra Whites.
What are you holding?
Oh, not much anymore. I'm here to pick up some cargo, but the dock workers are on strike, so it's a sit and wait on your ass situation.
Yeah, how long has it been going on?
The strike? Oh, they've
A
been
long
at it
time.
for a while. A month, 2 months maybe.
Okay.
But this here is just the last week or so.
What kind of cargo?
Apples.
Oh, just apples.
Apples is exactly the kind of thing you'd say if you had something to hide.
Sounds like a cover story to me.
Look, as detective, I come from a long line of lorrymen. We got ancient rights and privileges. Oh, I'm here to pick up a load of fucking apples, man. Just regular, Koiko picked apples.
Damn, you're not gonna get more out of him on this. He's put up the wall of racism.
Okay, we're done for now. Popular music man. Most able-bodied man. This issue has a top 10 list. Ooh.
Yes?
Nothing. Okay. Oh, money. Okay. Before we talk to this guy, let's just explore what's back here. Store booze. There's some coins here. Let's pick them up. We really are a perceptive cop. We can see all the unpicked copper coins on the floor. Foreign car kept in good condition. What's up with this statue?
An old monument stands in the middle of the traffic island, pointing toward the sea. It looks as if it's been reassembled piece by piece, secured and mounted in the air with the aid of numerous ropes and rods.
Who is this?
A silver plaque on the statue's pedestal reads, "I am Philip III, the Squanderer, the greatest of the Philippian kings of Revachol, son of Philip II, the opulent, father of Philip IV, the insane." As you look up, you notice something about the statue. There are some odd indentations on the king's chest piece.
What indentations? What do I see?
Something with great kinetic energy seems to have impacted the cuirass, around where the heart is. A bullet? Someone shot him in the heart. Interesting.
Lieutenant, has someone shot the king?
Okay, I can't see it, but I take your word for it.
Really?
Well, Martinez is riddled with bullet holes. This place saw a lot of action during the revolution. But the statue is recently renovated, so maybe a joke? Target practice or a political statement?
Political. If it's a king and he's shot. Yeah, that's a fair assumption, I think. But it might just be like a practical joke, like some kid with a gun. Maybe it's connected. I don't think it's connected to the murder.
Why not? What this shows us is guns aren't too uncommon here.
Yeah,
and people
exactly.
still shoot them, sometimes at kings.
The king stands high above you, surveying the bay, mute and indifferent to your sightings.
Okay, let's see. What did this king do?
What did he do?
Oh, we're
You
just
have no
failing
idea
all the
what
checks
you did
today.
a week ago. How would you know what this guy did many centuries ago? High above you, the king stands.
Yeah. Zero luck with the checks today. Okay. Do white tank top, +1 physical instrument. But if we do need to beat someone up. Okay, let's take some money. Who is this?
The small, wrinkled woman does not greet you. She nods along to something on her radio. A photograph is clutched in her hands, and there is a warm smile on her face. The photo, an ambrotype from the turn of the century, as golden as her smile.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like to ask some questions.
No response. Wherever this woman is, your words fail to reach her.
I think we should let her be then. Nothing there, I think. Let's go see what this guy was shouting about, and I think I will cut it for the first episode. The music in this game is just gorgeous.
Bastards! We have a right to work!
Okay, so this guy... I am the law. What's going on here? I think this guy is opposed to the union and the strike. Yeah, we have a right to work. Yeah, genius cop here. What is going on here?
Hold up and stay frosty, everyone. Cops are here.
You here to fuck with us? Beat the honest worker down.
And why should I?
We're here to fight for a cause. Stripes usually have problems with people who have causes.
Okay, then I'm thinking no. I'm not here to screw with you.
We're fighting for a cause here. Right to work! Right to work!
Besides, we're not that different. It helps if people see us talking, cops and strikebreakers together. Shows authorities are on our side. Builds confidence.
No, I don't think. What kind of cause are we talking about?
Rights of people. Rights of workers. To have gainful employment. To make a salary. And feed their families.
His manner of speaking is wooden. The tone of voice bland and uninspired. Almost as if compiling replies from a set of learned phrases.
Interesting. I think I've chosen his side.
Might be time. Don't let the fat bastards tread on you. Cops tend to side with the higher-ups, but you're essentially still workers. I don't trust cops. I can see you understand, though.
Right to work! Right to work!
Regardless, I do have some questions for you.
Maybe you should ask them the questions. Like, why we're not allowed to make a living here.
Shame on you!
We have families to feed, you piece of shit.
So do we, Scott.
I want to get into the harbor too. What is a strike? Who are all these strike breakers?
Honest men and women with rights to work, to be useful, not toys for corporate interests.
Okay, so the union is in this guy's eyes a corporation, not unlike the people they work for.
We came here to help the harbor run smoothly in time of crisis. If union fucks don't want work, they ought to let in those who do want work.
But you're not meant to break the line, break the unity there. That is what unions are for.
I have a question. Why do all these men follow your leadership?
Oh, that is a good question, Kim.
You think they follow because I'm big and loud? No. They follow the rules of the market, the rules of the economy, because they were
given a job to do!
What exactly is your goal here? How to get the strike to end?
We were promised work. We'd be in there, working, if the bastards hadn't shut the gates.
And you are unable to breach the entrance?
Main gate's locked. Would take heavy ordnance to bust it open and try to get in through the secretary's office. Door's locked. The guards blocking the way to the access panel. And I don't mean the scrawny mess punk either. I mean head measurer. Or whatever.
Head measurer.
Huge Seminese guy standing up there on the overhead passage. Won't let anyone by. The access panel is right behind him.
How bad could one guy be?
Bad. Standing on a narrow bridge, he's got a strategically advantageous position. And he's trained.
Okay, I don't know how the Union has a trained killer up there. But that one's no joke. And my men are tired and hungry. They're workers, not fighters.
You're considered storming in, like all of you. Well, I do guess that they would have guns, and if they are tired and all that. Why don't you just talk to them? Well, I think that is what he's trying to do, so...
Why don't you go arrest them instead? I'm sure they've done plenty of criminal shit. They have that look.
It would be better for the neighborhood if you went home, at least for now, if you can't get in anyway.
No! They will give up eventually. Or get drunk. Leave the button unguarded. Then we charge.
What is a strike? Well, I do know what a strike is, but let's ask about this specific
When a
strike.
bunch of ungrateful, lazy cockroaches can't get their act together, decide to block honest work for other people.
I see. Interesting perspective. What do the strikers want?
They mumble nonsense about boardrooms and workers' rights, while we have the right to work!
There's something odd in the way he carries himself. His set of clothing looks vaguely mismatched. The different pieces of the attire seem ill-fitting.
Ill-fitting? What does that mean?
His shirt is far too small and an unpleasantly tight fit, while the overalls, held up by a belt, seem to fit a man with much more corpulence.
You're wearing new clothes.
He ignores your question, choosing instead to turn to the emaciated workers, raising both fists in the air. The clothes
Interesting.
are obviously not his.
Yeah, so the implication here is that this guy isn't actually here on the behalf of the workers, but rather he's been put here for someone, by someone.
Silence is the answer. There's something off here, but he won't say what. You've been talking to him for quite a while now. Something is off with this guy. Ask him where he's from.
Where are you from exactly?
What's it to you?
Curiosity. Routine, part of the investigation. I thought you looked familiar for a second there. I don't think it's a cop thing to ask if someone looks familiar or where exactly someone is from, especially if they're from around here, then they would know something about the investigation. I thought you looked familiar.
Don't think we've met before. I came to help out the people.
I already got that. I'm interested in your background.
We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Okay. A bouncer. Where? I frequent a lot of bars. Maybe it's one I know. I have been thrown out of work, but I do buy that. A bouncer.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
I think I've been there.
Uh-huh. It was a long time ago. What's it to you?
Routine part of
Am
the
I a
investigation.
suspect?
No,
Done no
no.
crimes. I only fight for the rights of people. We're all workers, right? Workers stick together. Came from the eminent domain in Jamrock. Backgrounds in odd jobs, heavy lifting, cargo hauling, bouncer work. I know the drill.
Okay.
Worked at Territorial. Ring a bell?
Never heard of it. Are you
We're
lying?
done here. I have a strike to break.
Interesting. Very, very interesting. Okay. I think we're going to go talk to the guy on top of the stairs next time. But for now, we have been recording for quite some time. Almost 90 minutes. So I think we're getting it there. Thank you for watching if you've followed this far, and I'm definitely going to continue this. Have a good one.